What's up guys, Kenneth here, and today I'm going to teach you how to build a sick intro for your YouTube videos, Facebook videos, really any type of video that you're sharing on the web. I'm going to walk you through really simply how to build a nice intro. But first, why would you want an intro? And this is what Dale Carnegie had to say about that. The truth has to be made vivid, interesting, and dramatic. You have to use showmanship, right? So you don't want to bore anybody. You don't want to put your grandma to sleep. You want to be able to capture some attention and to be able to make it fun. So that's what we're aiming to do with our quick little intro. It doesn't have to be anything really intensive, but it can be something simple, something fun that captures attention. So how do you do it? What are the main parts? Let's go through those. How do you make your intro? Well, you're going to need a photo, you're going to need some music, you're going to need to animate, and you're going to need some sort of software to tie all of that together. So let's go into detail what that is going to look like here. So first things first, you're going to want to go over to the Google image search, and you're going to type in whatever photo that you're looking for. Preferably a vector photo. And why do I say that? It's because a lot of times you can find vector images that have a transparent background that really blend in and make your intro nice. So I'm going to type in the Running Man vector here, and then you're going to want to go over to Tools and just scroll down and make sure that Labeled for Reuse is checked. And why does that matter? Because you don't want to be a tool, essentially, and steal somebody's work. You want to make sure that you are using something that is free, that is not protected by any copyright laws, that is designed to be shared. So I'm going to pick this little guy with the mohawk here. He kind of looks like myself, and I kind of like that. So I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to click Save Image to Downloads. So that is already there. So that's checked. Next, we're going to go back to our little checklist here. And we're going to need some music. And there are a couple of different ways to do this. I like this website here. It's called bsound.com. And again, it's royalty-free music. So you're not going to get in trouble for using this kind of stuff in your projects that you share on social media, as long as you follow the guidelines that they post on the actual tracks. And you can see those. But anyways, so you're going to go to that website. You're going to pick the genre that you're interested in. And I like this fun song here. I think it's got a sweet beat. So I'm going to go ahead and hit download. And here it's going to tell you free Creative Commons license. So you can't put it in an audiobook, you can't put it in a podcast, a song making, or music remix. But you can use it for YouTube, Facebook, websites, animations, all that kind of stuff, as long as you give credit in your video. Or underneath, if you're uploading it to YouTube, if you put it in the description box underneath, then that's fine. Then you're just going to hit download, and I've already downloaded this, but I'm going to do it again to show you guys exactly what happens when you do that. So you just wait for a second. It's going to pull up here down in your Downloads tab. And then what it's going to do actually is it's going to pop up in your iTunes right here in your library. So there's my music. So now we've got our photo, we've got our music, and now we're going to add some animation here. And we're going to tie it together with the software as well. So we're going to jump over here to Screenflow. And you can use Camtasia if you're a Windows person, but today I'm going to teach you how to do it through Screenflow. So first things first, you're going to want to get your photo song again, playing. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to get your photo added to your media library here. So you just hit Add File. And you go down to your downloads here. And you can see right here that we've got our little punk with mohawk. And we've also got our song right there. So we're going to go ahead and open both of them. And so we've got them both selected. So first step, we're going to drag our picture up. And we're going to make our picture be the top layer there. And then we're going to select it so that we can kind of resize this here, get it to where we want it to be. Let's say right there. Right? Okay. That's about right, I would say. And then we're going to want to throw our music track underneath of the photo track. Alright. So we've got our photo, we've got our music, and now the last step is we're going to click on this layer here, which is the photo. We're going to right click, and we're going to hit Add Ending Transition. It's not pulling up for me. Actually, I think it did. We're going to have to zoom in here to really check this out, though. There we go. So now you can see, here's the ending transition. And then we have to pick which one that we want it to be. I, myself, like the boxes. I think it's kind of a cool look. But now I'm going to show you guys what this looks like in real time. And then I guess the last thing that I didn't mention is you're going to want to add your title. And all of this can be very quick, very short. Let's go ahead and move it to 4 seconds. And then over here, just add some text. And we're going to go ahead and click Add, and that's going to show up above. Scroll this over here. And let's go ahead and add the title. How to add sick intros. Just like that. Alright, now you can style that how you want to. Let's go ahead and get rid of the backdrop and change the color to black so that people can see. And then we will go ahead and mess with the font a little bit till we find something that we like. Yeah, that's alright. Make the size really big. And we're just about there. Alright, let's try and make this. There we go. Alright, I like kind of how that looks right there. Let's match our text with our photo here. And then we're going to hit play and see how this looks. So that's how you add intros. Something else that you can do is once you get here, if you want to drop the volume of your soundtrack, you can actually leave the soundtrack for the rest of your video and let it play as it's going. And how you would do that, you'd scroll to just before the 4, and then go over to your audio tab here, and you just hit Add the Action button, and then go ahead and drag the volume down to, let's say, 27%. That's a lot quieter so that people can hear you talking, and drag that out a little bit. And now let's hear that in real time. See, that's a lot quieter. You can hear me talking, but I can leave the track there so that people can hear as I'm talking, and it adds a little bit of depth to my video presentation. But that is the quick answer on how to really build some sick intros. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to click the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week with some more helpful tips.